In the town of Willow Creek, Jackson Reed appeared to have it all. A high-paying job at a tech firm, a beautiful home, and a loving family. But behind his carefully curated life, there was a lingering feeling that something essential was missing. But despite his outward success, Jackson felt a nagging emptiness inside. Each day felt like a repeat of the last, and the spark that once fueled his passions seemed to have vanished. One evening, after another long day at work, Jackson found himself wandering through the town square when he noticed a small, enchanting shop. The sign above the door read, "The Dream Painter." Curious and seeking answers, he stepped inside. The shop was filled with vibrant paintings, each depicting vivid dreams brought to life on canvas. Behind the counter stood Gabriel, the dream painter, with paint-streaked hands and a warm smile. "Welcome," Gabriel greeted. "What dream brings you here?" Jackson chuckled nervously. "I'm not sure anymore. I've been stuck in a routine, working, providing for my family, doing what's expected. But outside of work, I've always been a musician. I speak several languages, and in my dreams, I see myself playing in a band, traveling the world, and translating songs into different languages. It's wild, right?" Gabriel nodded thoughtfully. "It's not wild. It's your heart trying to speak through the noise." He gestured toward an empty canvas. "Let's see what your dream looks like." As Jackson described his life, Gabriel's brush moved gracefully across the canvas. Jackson watched in awe as vibrant colors and shapes emerged, forming a scene that made his heart race. The painting began to take shape slowly, with bold, sweeping strokes. Jackson leaned in, expecting to see himself on stage with a guitar in hand. But as the details emerged, he saw something entirely different: a sunlit beach on an island. And there he stood, not as a rock star on a world tour, but surrounded by children, teaching them how to play instruments and speak new languages. His wife and children were in the painting, laughing and playing by the shore. Jackson's eyes welled with tears. "But I never thought of this. I've been chasing a dream of fame and adventure, but what I really want is more time with my family. I want to share my passions with others." Gabriel smiled gently. "Sometimes, we chase distant dreams when what we truly desire is closer than we think. Your dream isn't about escape, it's about connection." Jackson left the shop with the painting wrapped in paper, his mind spinning with possibilities. When he got home, he unveiled the painting for his wife and children. His wife gasped, "Jackson, this is beautiful. Is this what you want?" Jackson nodded. "Yes. I think it's time for a change." They stayed up late that night, researching opportunities and counting the costs. By morning, Jackson had made a decision. He submitted a request to transfer to his company's Central America branch. The need was great, and his request was quickly approved with travel and relocation expenses reimbursed. In his new role, Jackson worked just 4 days a week, giving him time to lead community workshops where he taught children how to play instruments and speak different languages. His family thrived in their new environment, and Jackson found a renewed sense of purpose and joy. One day, he stood on the beach, watching his children play, and thought of Gabriel's words, "Your dream isn't about escape, it's about connection." He smiled, realizing how far he had come from those days of feeling trapped in a routine. The dissatisfaction he once carried had been replaced by a deep sense of purpose and joy, knowing that his life now reflected the dreams he had once buried. Alternate ending. Instead of transferring jobs, Jackson made a bold decision. He quit. He and his wife sold their large home and moved into a smaller house they owned. Jackson opened a local music studio, teaching people how to play instruments and appreciate different cultures through language. He joined the community band and played gigs in the park, his family always in the front row, cheering him on. They especially enjoyed their newfound time together at the local beach, basking in the joy of simpler, more connected lives. Self-evaluation questionnaire. Have you ever felt like you were chasing a dream that didn't truly reflect your heart's desires? How do you define success? Is it tied to external achievements or personal fulfillment? If you visited the Dream Painter, What scene do you think would appear on your canvas? What small step can you take today to move closer to a life that feels fulfilling and aligned with your values? Contact RuthJoAvery Grow and Thrive Coaching for help with creating actionable steps to realistic and fulfilling goals.